Hey guys, how's it going? Zombie back with another customization video for you guys today. This one is on the Progen T20, one of my favorite cars ever in this game. I will sit here and talk about the Impaler being one of my favorites, but I have three favorite cars. IRL, this is another one. My number one is obviously the Impaler in this game, and it's the Chevy Impala, and I hate the term in real life, but that's the only word I can really use. Then we got this thing, the Progen T20, which is based off of a McLaren P1. You could make arguments that it looks like other things too, but I see a McLaren P1, bro. I love McLaren, and you guys should know this already. If you've been with my channel for a while, you guys will know. But my third one is obviously a Chevy C10, which I have one of those, and I have a customization of it. So, anyways, we're gonna hop right into this customization. This thing is pretty expensive. It's not like it is IRL. The IRL cost is a way more. But I don't know. I think it's a really cool one. I really love this car. It's freaking awesome. Just go ahead and scroll down to it, because you know it's in one of the higher range ones. So it's 2.2 mil, I believe. Yes, there it is right there, and it came out with the ill-gotten gains. And honestly, I love how this thing looks. But that's the T20's page. That's if you guys want to get it. So I was at the bike shop showing off the new motorcycle, so that's why I'm here. Just kind of explaining why I'm in this location. Where would be the best one? I think I'm going to go with this one. I like to switch it up whenever I go to different places in the game. I always want to... I don't want to always go to the Los Santos custom that everybody goes to. But also, I love the nostalgia trip that some people get just looking at the Los Santos customs. Because this game is almost 10 years old. It'll be 10 years old this year. In 2023? I always mess that up the first couple months. Like, there's no way it's 2023. Oh, well. And I'm always writing it down, and I'm like, bro, it's 2023. What the fuck? Where did 2022 go? I barely even learned how to write that. Fuck! I know a lot of people get that too, but I deal with it a little bit too much, and I'm always like, where did the year go? What the fuck, man? I just learned to write the year as the last year. What the fuck? What the fuck, Richard? I know I'm getting way too into that bit, but you know what? Whatever. Alright, so we are here. I'm ready to customize this car. This is my baby. You'll never convince me to not customize this car. This is probably the 5th time that I've bought this fucking car, guys. I bought it on my first account, which was actually modded, and I'm not gonna... I've never modded this account, obviously. I've worked for this one. My first ever account I had modded, and I had tons of fucking money, and I just went out splurging all the money, and I made a mistake in not buying businesses, which the only businesses that were out at the time were actually the MC and the CEO office, and I think the bunker had just come out. Something like I don't know. I don't remember. I just remember playing it and not knowing anything. But we're gonna hop right into this. There's 19 options for this thing, which is pretty fucking awesome. They're obviously gonna throw on the basic stuff. So we'll get right into the bumpers now. I personally don't like a lot of these splitters. I really don't want a splitter on this thing that's like blatantly obvious. I'm gonna keep it stock because I really don't like the splitters. The diffusers, not so much. I actually really like the diffusers on this thing. So there we go. There's that. There's not a lot of options on the diffusers, but oh well. So we got 4 options on the exhaust, which I don't really care about. I just love the natural look of this thing. Anyways, we're gonna go. We have the oval exhaust, we have the race exhaust, and then we got the chrome tip exhaust. I'm just gonna go with chrome tip because that's the basic shit. For the hood, you have stock hood, you have the stock hood, you have the vented hood, and then you got double vented, which I honestly kind of like the double vented just because it looks nice. I like the double vented. Horn lights, not too worried about those. Obviously, just skip through that. For the plates, obviously, yellow on black. We do that every single car. Well, not every single car, but most of my cars. So, for the roof, oh, I really wish we could change that color. I forgot that you couldn't do that. That kind of sucks. But you can put a scoop on it if you want to. It kind of fits the inside a little bit. I kind of like that anyways. So, we're definitely just going to do the roof scoop, just guys. So for the skirts, I never really liked skirts on McLarens, but I can see why people put them on. But we're gonna go ahead and just put the shark fin just because it adds a little bit more aggression to it. So for the transmission, obviously throw on race. Turbo, obviously we're gonna throw on turbo. We were just talking about modded accounts, and he's just like, "You're officially boosted, my friend." Shut up. Alright, so we're going to do some high-end stuff. We could always go with the Cheetah Carbonars. That always looks good on sports cars, or supercars, my hypercars, whatever you want to call it. This is a hypercar IRL, so... Ooh... I think I'm going to go with the low-speed 10, just because I don't want to... I know a lot of people go through the wheels and they're like, oh, I've seen the wheels 1,000 times. Why do you have to show the wheels? So I'm going to skip the wheels from now on, guys. I don't think anybody really cares. Drive-by approved. Don't tell me that. I don't do drive-bys, man. Fuck off. Windows. Limo that shit out. Okay, and then we're just going to go ahead and respray. Because I like the orange on it, but it is just, I didn't mean to throw on the crew color. Ah! So, we're going to look at the chameleon, just see how it looks, you know? Kind of like that blue pearl. That blue pearl looks pretty, man. The gold pearl, green, and obviously, I'm not going to go through this. I do this every single time, guys. You guys know I'll go through it. You should know the names by now if you guys have been with my channel. I'm kind of digging the black prismatic pearl, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna do it though. I really do like my basic stuff. I love... Ooh, that lime green's kind of beautiful. I like that. There's a white... I'm kind of just digging the white, man. I also want to do something... Ooh, that light blue is kind of pretty. I like that. There's the ultra blue, which is always the safe option. Harbor blue. I'm going with the harbor blue. I like it. You guys aren't stopping me on that one. Crew. Ooh, hold the phone. Yo! Hold up. Let me see how Chameleon looks with that. Yeah, it could be better. I'm not a big fan. Kind of like the baby. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, okay, that looks pretty freaking dope. I'm going with the baby blue pearl on that. That is a first in a while, man. Shit. Alright. We're gonna go look at wheel colors, because I want to match it pretty nicely, too. We got the midnight purple. I don't want to do the fluorescent. I don't know what it is with the fluorescent lately, man. The fluorescent just kind of pops on vehicles. Alright, let's go ahead and see this thing, man. Alright. I love that idle sound. Man, I love that sound, man. It's pretty. Wow, okay, this thing got up to speed real fucking quick. Yeah, this thing is definitely one of my favorite cars. You guys can tell. I love how this thing handles. It does have a bit of over. Is it over? No, I think it's understeer, actually. There's a little bit of understeer in it whenever you start getting up into the faster stuff. But actually, no, I think it's oversteer, actually. It's kind of like right in the middle for me. I love how it performs for me. So, I don't know. Like, there's still some control on it, and I love this thing to pieces, so I don't want to fuck it up, you know? Alright, so that's a pretty clean drive, though. I really love how this thing drives. It's really awesome, and honestly, I love this color. I want to get it into the light, though, because snow and darkness don't mix well. Oh, look at that entrance, bro. That's pretty. Mwah, pretty. Alright, so that's the Progen T20, the beautiful McLaren P1. Love this thing with every ounce of my body. I love it. It has a reactive spoiler, by the way, if you guys didn't know. You could see it kind of right there. It's very pretty. But I don't know. I really like this car, guys. This is one of my favorite cars. I wanted to do a video on it. I like to do videos and then keep the cars. This is one of the ones that I'm definitely going to be keeping because I'm going to have I have my muscle car garage, and then I have a really small sports car, and then I have my motorcycle garage, and then I'm going to have my supercar. Which this entire garage, this 30-car garage, is going to be filled with supercars. So, just a fair warning: if you guys really are dedicated to my shit, then you'll probably like the supercar one because I only choose premium supercars like Bugatti, McLaren, and I'm gonna do some other ones like Ferrari, Porsche, and all that stuff. But anyways, to kind of I'm gonna basically give this thing 2 ratings: my personal one, and then the one that not many people are gonna either care about or might care about. It's just I don't want to put my own bias in it. I'm gonna have my bias on one and then my non-bias on the other. So for the non-bias one, I'm gonna have to put this at a probably 6.8, just because it's got very little options in the way of customization, and a lot of people are gonna be like, oh well, this thing is not the prettiest car. I personally think it's the prettiest car in the game, at least for me. I wish there was customization for the back. There's so much more that they could have done with this thing. And honestly, I've seen some IRL. I've seen 2 or 3 in my personal life, and honestly, I think the ones I've seen in real life are a lot better than this thing. So, um, for my personal bias, I'm gonna have to give it a 9.5 because it's not perfect, but it's literally right there in the middle of almost perfect because I love this thing. There is some little things that I wish it had, of course. I love the reactive spoiler. I love how the whole vehicle works. It's very futuristic. It looks like it would be fast. And honestly, the fluorescent doesn't look too bad on it, too. And I was actually decently surprised with the pearl on the secondary color. I love this. I love this car to pieces. So that's why I put my own personal bias on this one. Whenever I put my own personal bias on a rating, and then I have the actual rating, and then my personal one, that's how you know I like a car. But this one's definitely one of the ones that I'm keeping, and you guys can tell me in the comments. Do you like the P1 or the? Oh my God, my brain. The T20 in this game. Jesus, I'm so used to calling it the P1, man. I love the P1s. Anyways, leave a like if you guys are really like the customizations. I'm going to try to bring some to you every week, and I like to record the videos in masses, and then I will release them all at one time, and then have a huge time recording over 2, 3, 4 days, roughly. But anyways, subscribe if you guys haven't yet. I know most of y'all aren't subscribed, and I'd appreciate having you, man. I really would. I'm not at all picky about it. If you guys enjoy the videos, you guys enjoy the videos. I'm not going to force you to subscribe, but I'm going to try to cover all the new vehicles that come into the game with drip feed and all the new DLC stuff that's going to be coming out. I like to cover all this stuff because it's really fun to me, and honestly, I think I found my niche in GTA, and I'm loving this game. Um, I have been taking quite a bit of a break. I've been playing some Ark. I've been playing. I just played Monster Hunter World today with my family, and I'm really loving that game. Um, But anyways, I think I'm rambling on, and if you guys want to see me play any other games, let me know. I have a High on Life playthrough that I'm wanting to do, and honestly, that's going to take a while because I tried to play it before, and my OBS would crash every time I played it. I don't know what was going on with it. So, anyways, I've been rambling. I did want to let you guys know how I'm feeling about doing GTA content, and then what I have plans for doing in the future. But anyways, that'll be it from me, guys. I will see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, you guys.